Hello everybody, my name is Janelle van der Merwe. I'd like to introduce you to our history or our background of Alvi's Drift. We're situated in Scherpenheuvel. This is a ward near Worcester. Now, the farm was founded by our grandfather, Alvi van der Merwe. Well, the full name is Albertus Viljoen van der Merwe, and he was known as Alvi to his friends. So he bought this farm in 1928. Well, I'm going to introduce you now to a range, and that is what we call the 2-to-1 range. So we have red wine in this range, and then of course the Chenin Blanc. What is the 2-to-1 all about? Now, I have told you the background and the history of Opa Alvi. These people love rugby, as you saw in the photographs. But the 2-to-1 refers to the fact that Opa Alvi, or Grandfather Alvi, the founder of the business, he actually was capped Springbok number 2-to-1, and the history just briefly goes back. In 1928, there was a team from New Zealand, well, the All Blacks, they toured the great nations of the world. They were invincible. They arrived at the shores in the Cape, and they're now going to play. At that stage, Opa Alvi was playing for Boland. And by halftime, they were really getting a few hidings there. Nobody ever beat these boys, the invincible All Blacks. And so afterwards, after halftime, as Pierre Kamorka will tell the story, he and Donnie Craven, they were all playing at the same team in those days. They passed the ball out to Opa Alvi, and at no-go, this young man just ran across the line and scored the first try against the Invincibles. It was after that he was chosen and capped as Springbok number 2-to-1. Anyway, if you forget the story, it's all at the back. Now, I've got Chenin Blanc in this bottle. I'm going to drink with you the Chenin Blanc. And by the way, beautiful, awarded international gold already. And then this year we had the very good news, and 2020 Chenin Blanc Challenge, that is the top 10, one of the top 10. And by the way, we also have another wine in the top 10 this year from the Albertus Viljoen range. What is the 2-to-1 range? The 2-to-1 range is elegance, it's a touch of magic and body, but with freshness. These wines are always compiled, or should I say blends, of what comes from our barrels and then what comes from the stainless steel tanks. So you've got something with weight, you've got something with freshness, you've got magic, and the best part is it suits your pocket. Now remember the philosophy. Alvi's philosophy is we harvest ripe. We always want fruit in a glass. And that is what all our national wines are based on. So in this case, you can still see the beautiful green tinges, nice and youthful, but it has that buttery nose from the barrels and so on. And then the honey lemoniness coming through.